Good morning, South Rock. Welcome to another Mark Devo. Today's Mark 5, 1 through 20. It's a long story, but it's a good story. It's one of my favorites. So Jesus makes it across the Sea of Galilee, if you remember from Friday, and he makes it to the Decapolis, which is literally translated the 10 cities. And the first thing he sees is a naked man who has cut himself with shards of pottery, and he's broken chains that he's been shackled with. Basically, he's demon possessed. He has an unclean spirit, and we come to find out it's actually unclean spirits. The demon inside of him says, "My name is Legion, for we are many." So there's a lot of demons inside of him. And the first thing he does when he comes up to Jesus, he says, "Why are you here? Like, why are you here, Jesus?" Because the unclean spirit inside of him immediately recognizes who Jesus is. And basically, Legion just starts begging. He says, "Don't send me out of this world. Just let me go into these pigs that are across the way." Jesus allows it. The pigs immediately get possessed by Legion and run off a cliff. 2,000 pigs and die. Well, the herdsmen go out of the country, go to the cities, and start telling people of what happened. And people ask Jesus to leave. That's where we're at. Jesus heals this man. Everybody in the city see who this man was, and now that he's fine and clothed and everything, they're so filled with fear, just like the last story where the disciples are filled with fear about Jesus calming the seas. These people are filled with fear and they don't know what to do, and so they just beg Jesus, "Please leave." And so Jesus and the disciples are about to leave the Decapolis when this formerly demon-possessed man asks to stay or go with them. And Jesus says, "Stay here, go throughout the land and tell them what happened to you." So it's a long story. That was a lot of information. Hopefully you've read it already and you know what I'm talking about. But the two questions I have that I got out of this. Number one, who needs mercy in your life? Who is someone that maybe you had a fight, maybe you have a grudge, or maybe it's just someone that you see that's kind of down and out and just needs mercy in the fact that you give them an arm around the shoulder or a phone call during all this. But who needs your mercy? Because Jesus gave mercy even to the other side. Like, the demons asked him, "Please don't send us out." And he said, "Okay, I'll send you to the pigs." Like, he gave even them mercy. That's how expansive his mercy is, that he would hear them out in that. But also for this man who's caused havoc throughout the Decapolis. So Jesus is merciful. Who needs your mercy? The second one is, what's your Decapolis? You know, I often hear people say, like, "Oh, can't wait for Jesus to come back. Hope Jesus comes back soon." And I agree. I want to be with Jesus too. I want to be in heaven. That'd be awesome. But when that happens, there's going to be a lot of people who don't make it. They don't make the cut. And that should be something that we don't fear, but we seek to engage those people and help those people. And so that's what Jesus is doing here. He's saying, don't leave the Decapolis. The Decapolis needs this man to tell them what I have done. So what is your Decapolis? What is the place that, while you want to go with Jesus, for the time being, you need to be in your Decapolis preaching what Jesus has done in your life? So those are my two questions. Who needs your mercy? And what's your Decapolis? Where do you need to spread the word, even though you want to be with Jesus right now? So that's all I got. Hope you have a good Monday.